Hello. Have you ever thought about Christmas in your past and you go to grandma's house or a relative's house and there's a special treat that they always have and you always look forward to? Well, you're in luck because I'm going to show you how to make one of my grandma's special treats. This is a very old-fashioned recipe. This is Bright Future Baking, and I'm going to show you how to make cathedral candy. It only takes 4 ingredients. So you're going to need the colorful marshmallows, coconut, chocolate chips, and butter. So what you're going to want to do is, if you have a double boiler, you can go ahead and heat up your chocolate chips. If you don't have a double boiler, you can just use a saucepan and just put a glass bowl on top of it, and just be careful and heat the chocolate up that way. It's going to be 1 cup of chocolate chips. You're going to use half a cup of butter, melt it together until you get a nice warm consistency there. So it's nicely melted, and we're just going to go and stir this. This is our chocolate chips. I just used a bowl with a saucepan here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix 2 cups of the marshmallows with our chocolate mixture here, and we're just going to pour it right in. And then just get all that extra chocolate in there. Once that is all poured in, we're just going to go ahead and mix this all together. Now, you want to make sure to get the colored marshmallows because this will be a much nicer effect than just the non-colored, like white marshmallows. So once we have that in, we're going to set this to the side, and we're going to bring out our parchment paper, and we're going to pour some coconut on it. So we just go ahead and pour our coconut, and you can actually just pour a decent amount on there, and we're going to spread it out on the parchment paper here so it gets a nice even coat. Now, for some reason, if after we do this mixture and it is not all over your cathedral candy, you put it in the freezer for just a little bit, and then you can open it up again, and you can put the coconut on the places that it's not. So once we have that coconut on, we're going to go ahead and scoop some of our mixture here right in the coconut there. All right. Okay, so we're doing about, well, actually, we're going to do all of it here. We have a long piece of parchment paper. You want it long. You don't want it too short. Otherwise, it's not going to work out well. And we're going to just go ahead and kind of pull the coconut up, and then pull the coconut up on this side. Okay. And by doing this, we're actually moving it just a little bit, which is okay. Now we're going to want to put some coconut on top of that. And the coconut, actually, not all of it will stick, but you want it to it looks really nice on the outside once it's all cut and put together. Okay, so if you know there's any pieces that look like there's no coconut, just go ahead and do that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to roll it out. And we're going to try to roll it into just a circle as much as we can there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and twist the ends off. And we're going to twist this end off. And then, so it looks something like this. Now, like I said, you can put that coconut back on there later on after it freezes for just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and stick this in the freezer. Okay, you want to stick it in the freezer for about an hour until you can touch it and take it out pretty easily, and you don't have to worry about this sticking to this because that's a compostable parchment paper there. So it looks something like this. It has really nice color in it. So once you go ahead and pull that out of the freezer when it's nice and set, you can cut it. And once you have cut it, this is what the finished product looks like. As you can see, it has bright, nice, beautiful colors. I'm not sure why they call it cathedral candy, but I'm sure it's because of the colors of the marshmallow. And the coconut on the outside is very nice, and it's really good. So if you like marshmallows, and if you like chocolate and coconut, it's not a strong taste of coconut, but if you like coconut too, this is a great recipe. This is a very old-fashioned recipe. It's one of my grandma's recipes. So I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like this, subscribe. Happy holidays, and let's make the world a better place.